says, be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. All right, so we're not going to receive, if we're of the elect, we're not going to receive of the plagues, all right, that are going to be on the planet Earth, man. Okay, but everyone else, they're going to receive those plagues, man. They're going to feel that nuclear fire, man. Whoever's on the Earth at that time. All right, mainly in America, but not just America, because all these different places are going to get hit, man. All these different, any place that these Edomites dwell, man, is going to get hit with those nuclear missiles, man. Okay, that they predominantly dwell, like Switzerland and all these places are going to get hit, man. All right, Australia, all that's going to get hit. Okay, they might not all be utterly destroyed, but they're all going to get hit. And whoever's on the earth at that time, it's going to be bad news. All right, so that's why the elect is going to be beamed up into those chariots and taken to the outer atmosphere, man. And we're going to be able to watch, have a front row seat to watch the destruction of Babylon the Great. All right, and that's not talking about the Vatican, by the way, because you have some bug out cases that think that Babylon the Great is the Vatican. It's not the Vatican, man. All right. First of all, the Vatican, that's not a great city, man. That's just like that's a few football fields, man. All right. And how is that the hammer of the whole earth, man? These people are bugged up. Okay. Let me get 2nd Ezra real quick. Okay, this is 2nd Ezra 16, verse 13, all right? This is going into the nuclear missiles, man, because the nuclear missiles are prophesied in the Bible, man, all right? And they're going to be shot off, man, okay? There's going to be a World War III, and the end of it is going to be, America's going to be completely destroyed, all right? For strong is the, so like, let me get this is 2nd Ezra 16, verse 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with the waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord and before the glory of his power. All right, and the earth is going to quake because of what? Because of those nuclear missiles hitting ground zero, man. All right, one nuclear missile could take out a whole city, man. All right, so that's going to make the whole earth, when all those missiles are shot, it's going to make the whole earth shake back and forth, man. All right. For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they began to be shot into the ends of the world. All right, and that's how you know it's talking about. It's not talking about an average missile, all right, because it said it's going to be shot from the ends of the earth. All right, so an arrow can't be. You can't shoot an arrow from here to another continent, man. Okay, that's talking about the nuclear missiles, man. The ICBM missiles. All right. That's going to be shot from all these different areas, from Russia, from China, from Iran, from America, back to them, okay? It's going to be shot from one end of the earth to the other, all right?
Is it right clear enough?
For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrow that he shooteth are sharp, because who's bending the bow? The Heavenly Father's bending the bow. He's making sure that all those missiles are going to be shot off, man. All right? Even if they don't want it to be shot out, it's going to be shot out, man. All right? Even if in their mind at that time, they, you know what? Let's talk peace. The Heavenly Father will just make it shoot off automatically, man. Because it's Him that's going to make it ultimately go off, man. Okay? Whether they want it or not, man. Whether He puts His Spirit in them to press the button, or whether He does it Himself, man. Okay? He that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. All right? Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till they consume the foundation of the earth, man. And that's what's going to happen when those nuclear missiles hit, man. All right? They're going to consume the foundation of the earth. All right? They're going to burn up America in these different places where it's shot at. All right? So it's not talking about a regular missile, because it says it's going to be shot from one side of the earth to the other. Okay? And that's just common sense, man. Okay? That's common sense, man. So this Third World War has to come to pass, man. It has to come to pass because prophecy has to be fulfilled. All right? We have to, first of all, the elect is going to have to be delivered, all right, in a drastic manner, okay? Because it said that this deliverance is going to far surpass the deliverance of Egypt, all right? In Egypt, we were delivered through water. He split the Red Sea, he split the sea, okay? And we actually walked through it, all right? And then when the Egyptians came, he made the sea fall on them, okay? They drowned in that. That was a miraculous act. Okay, not to mention all the plagues and all the things that He brought upon Egypt at that time. But in this time, it's going to be even worse. In this time, it's going to be way worse than Egypt, man. All the plagues, all right? They had plagues of darkness. They had plagues of wild beasts, all right? They had plagues of insects and all that type of stuff, locusts and all that. The firstborns of every creature was killed. So the plagues that are going to come to this earth now is going to be worse than that. It says He's going to bring back the plagues of Egypt to this place. All right? For the judgment. So these people that are walking around like nothing's happening, they're gonna feel it. They're gonna see what I'm talking about, man. Okay? And that's when it's gonna kick in. That there was a prophet among them, man. All right? That somebody was telling them what was gonna happen before it happened, man. That someone was prophesying, man. Because these things are going to come to pass, man. Whether they like it or not, whether they like the message, they like the way I say it, all right? They don't like the way I say it, doesn't make a difference, man. It's going to come to pass, all right? Everything that's written in this book is going to come to pass, okay? And it's been coming to pass, all right? We're just waiting for a couple more prophecies to pop off, man, all right? Let me get 2nd Ezra 13, man. Because like I said, man, once World War III comes, man, we're close to that deliverance. Everything has to happen fast after that. Because the Lord is going to come in the midst of the World War III. All right? In the midst of that. All right? So we know everything the microchip has to be implemented, which is the mark of the beast, by the way. All right? The RFID chip is the mark of the beast that's spoken about in Revelations. All right? And if you take it, the Most High is going to burn you. You're gonna feel what it feels like to know that nuclear missiles are on its way, all right, to where you are, okay? And you can't escape a nuclear missile blast, man. I don't care how much you dig underground, you can't escape that, man. That's gonna go way deeper than 6 feet deep, man. All right? Like I said, one nuclear missile can destroy a whole city, man. All right? So how do you think you can escape from that if 1,000 are being shot at your particular city? You can't escape from that. The only way you can escape from that is if you're the elect of the Heavenly Father. Okay? So let me get 2nd Ezra 13, verse 2. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. And that's talking about the Lord. That's talking about Yahushua. Okay? He's going to come back with the thousands of heaven, which means the angels. All right? And they're going to feel that power. All right? They're going to be able to feel the power that Yahushua is coming. Okay? And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. All right, which he didn't come out, right? So basically, it looked like he came out of the sea. That's what he's seeing. It seemed like he came out of the sea. Okay, which is coming from the next dimension. But he's gonna come. And all these different armies that are fighting, they're going to turn from fighting each other in World War III, and they're going to turn to fight against the Lord. All right? That's why Trump is talking about a space program, man. Because they know this prophecy. They know these prophecies. They know that the Lord is coming back. All right? They see the chariots, man. And in their little, the videos that they have in the satellites, they can see the chariots of the Heavenly Father in the outer atmosphere, man. All right, and they can see them coming into this atmosphere and playing with them, man. Okay, they see that. So that's why Trump said, "Listen, we got to have a space program." All right, because he knows that, and he's going to try and fight against our Lord. All right, and he's going to lose miserably, man. All the armies of the earth are going to lose, and these Edomites are going to go right to slavery under us, man. All right. So let me continue with that, man. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered